Welcome everybody to game number 3 in the Red Cup final between ACCM and Sniper. Sniper losing the first two games, so he really needs to win this one because don't want to get too far behind here. It's a Nomad start and we have Slavs versus Malay. And look at the resources. This is what I just talked about in between games. Like, the resources can be really strange. It's not just Regicide, Deathmatch, or standard resources, because something like this can happen as well. So we see Slavs versus Malay on a Nomad start. I think Sniper is going to get his town center up a bit earlier than ACCM. Yeah, his town center is going to be up faster. Only has his TC next to the berries, the stone, wood lines, gold are pretty close. Zebras are close, Rhino. So really good town center spot for him there. Unfortunately, he didn't find a sheep. Really needs to find those sheep, and there are actually 3 rhinos close to him. Then ACCM. He did find some sheep early on, which he is using to scout, as you can see here. He did make his town center, well, near the wood line, but he's going to have to mill these berries. The rhinos, zebras are close, but the rhinos are pretty far away, as you can see. Yeah, those are 2 rhinos. Where is rhino number 3? Come on, number 3, where are you? Only seeing 2 rhinos so far. Oh, number 3 is over here, which is way too far away for ACCM to take. So yeah, town center should be better for Sniper here. Only problem for Sniper is that he did not find any sheep. Go, already getting a rhino in. Let's go to Sniper's Fog of War here. Oh, just missing the sheep, so close. Look at this. Look at how close he missed those sheep. He finds the second rhino. It's going to see the sheep from ACCM, and this is going to be a huge help for him. ACCM is really helping out Blue here without him probably realizing it, because he's giving Blue a unit to scout with. Okay, let's go to ACCM's point of view now. Let's check his scouting. He is ahead in score, of course, all because of the scouting. As you can see here, sheep scouting around a lot. He scouted almost everything at his home. Sees the stone, the berries, the gold, secondary berries, the zebras, the rhinos. Yeah, he sees everything. Okay, Blue is probably going to use this villager to lure in the rhino. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. I'm going to say on his point of view here, Sniper's point of view, so we can toggle Fog of War a bit to see if he finds his sheep. And yeah, there we go. Now he just spotted the sheep, and that was all because he got that one sheep there from ACCM. Yeah, getting the second rhino in. Population 1 villager behind. 1 villager behind. Well, now it seems to be almost like a half villager, so it's just idle time from the town center. And yeah, he's going to find all the sheep he needs to. Now, what else do we see on this map? We see relic, which neither player can take. Some stone, which is inaccessible. And the huge stone pile, but the gold's like not an extreme amount of gold. There's some gold over here, which also a lot of stone. Oh no, this is the big stone file from Sniper. Sorry. So we might see some importance on the left-hand side here, even though, yeah, this gold is walled in as well with the wood line. We see some extra gold on the right-hand side, just 1 tile gold. And over here, yeah, nothing really except some stones and wood line. Okay, ACM getting his first rhino in. He's going to try and lure the second rhino, and he's going to use the sheep to block, because without the block their villager will not survive, even though it has loom. Yeah, loom coming in right now. And Sniper at this point already has 2 rhinos in, and he could even take rhino number 3. ACM, why? He sent the sheep back. He's going to lure it in without the sheep. Well, it doesn't have loom, so we'll be safe, but he's going to lose a lot of HP on that one villager there. Look at that, 16 HP. Another hit, it's going to be 10. It's going to be 4 HP, and that was really close. Yeah, one hit more and she would have died, so I would have used the sheep there to block a bit more, just to be more safe. Sniper going to wall off. Does he know where ACCM is? He's scouting a bit over here. Maybe he thinks that ACCM is on this side. He does see a house already, and he's actually going for a wall off on both sides. But then it's just going to be open over here, so it's going to be really tough to fully wall off here for Sniper. And seeing as he has this much on food, I think he's just going for a fast castle. Fast castle with a melee. Could maybe even try something like a sneaky fast imp. Like the melee, they go up to the next stage faster. As you can see here, advance to the next stage plus 80%, which is like 2 villager difference. So you can go up with 2 more villagers than your opponent, and you will be up at the same time. And the melee, they are pretty well known for their Karambit warriors, which are extremely cheap, as you can see. 25 food, 10 gold. They are kind of a weak unit, but they're a really good unit to spam and raid with. ACCM is going to be the first one to hit the fuel age with a 22 villager uptime. Sniper is going to go for a 25 pop-up, or is he going to add in even more villagers? It seems like he's going to add in even more villagers here. And he already has 700 food. Trying to full wall, forward barracks coming up from ACCM. ACCM is going to probably go for something more standard. Don't think he's going for a fast castle. No, he's not going to have to food for it. So since he has Slavs, what's he going for? Scouts? Well, he does see that there's walls here, so maybe scouts won't be the best approach. Archers? No, archers could work out in the feudal age and early castle. But we will see what unit he goes for. Normally with the Slavs have the faster working farmers. So most of the time you see the players go into scouts and then transition into knights in the castle age. Let's see what's he going to make. Do we see a military production building coming up from ACCM? What's he doing? Not doing anything at this point. Sniper clicking up at 28 population, 28 villager uptime. Villagers for Sniper, and yeah, there we see a range. A dock, which is going to be such an awful dock if you look at the pound here. There's a lot of deep fish here, but I would not be making a dock here. And ACCM is going for like a standard archers. Well, Sniper is going. I think he should be going for a fast castle. Yeah, he's on gold. Look at his food count. 700 food. He needs a bit more wood because he might not have enough wood to make the production buildings he needs. And he's making a barracks. Yeah, he's not going to have the wood, but it won't take too long because he will probably go for what's he going to go for? Stable or an archer range? Maybe a stable, since he will be up to the castle age at a good time, and maybe go for some knights. So we see stable blacksmith coming in. I don't think that archers is a good idea. If you go archers, then most of the time you want to make archers while you're still in the feudal age and when you're advancing to castle. Yeah, there we go, stable. So he's going for stable blacksmith. Sorry, I actually missed the blacksmith being built on the left hand side here. So, Sniper, a bit too much on food, as you can see already, 900 food, and should have had a bit more on woods, so he was able to make that stable faster, but he is using that time to get town watch. And let's check his scouting again to see what he knows about the map. He does see the barracks, and he does see the farms and the houses, so he really should know that ACCM is over here with the farm and I need to see the zebra being taken as well. And ACCM is still open. ACCM's map is still open. He did not wall. Blue can just delete part of his wall here, and just run inside and hit economy from ACCM. He's going for some nice walls here. He's going to wall off in towards a small base, but he will have all the resources he needs. He has 2 gold piles over here. He has stone, he has a lot of wood. He has a huge stone pile as well. So yeah, it's looking pretty good for blue here, I would say. Let's see how many archers ACM has. Yeah, only 6. No, only 5 archers and 1 spearman. Making the blacksmith, and he will click up to the castle age as well. Yep, there we go. Castle age coming in for ACCM just when blue hits the castle age. And look at this, he's actually not going for standard knights. He's actually going for battle elephants. Battle elephants are really strong early castle age, and they're also really good since ACCM is still in feudal. The only thing you can make to counter these battle elephants is monks. But of course ACCM is still in feudal, so we cannot make a monastery. Okay, do we need to keep in mind of the archers here? What's more important? Archers? Good. They will run into town center fire, so I don't know if ACCM wants to commit here. See, sniper. Sniper. Garrison. Come on, man. Garrison those units. They're just running away. Okay, let's look at the 1 battle elephant over here. What it can do. It could maybe hit the gold if Sniper can find it. And he's going for 3 town centers. And look at these town centers. I really love the placement of these town centers. They're like in a straight line. If ACCM ever comes in, you can just garrison, and his economy is almost completely protected here. Meanwhile, the economy from ACCM here is a bit more exposed, as you can see here. This 1 battle elephant is going to push the villagers off of the gold, and both the gold piles are on this side here. So ACCM will be without gold, and that could be really bad for him. He's going for 2 town centers as well. Made some spearmen, which will eventually kill the battle elephant. Let's look at his forward archers. Forward archers haven't been able to get inside, haven't been able to pick off a single unit. And now there's already a defensive mangonel to kill these crossbows from ACCM. Battle elephant went down. Yes, battle elephant went down to those spearmen. So it didn't really do too much except delay the golden come a bit. And transports here from ACCM. I think we missed the transport with the crossbows. And ooh, forward monastery. Forward monastery. Lucky for Sniper he didn't commit in making 2 more battle elephants. Maybe he made the battle elephants to let ACCM think he was going battle elephants, so that ACCM makes monks. So ACCM is going for a monk push, monks and siege. Well, Sniper. Well, he's just going for a boom. He's just going for a boom and defend with some mangonels of his own. His economy is looking a bit sloppy. He has so much wood, but of course he doesn't really have that much space to make farms. He's going to make a market over there, probably to sell some wood and maybe buy food. I don't know if you would be buying food in this game, since there's clearly a lack of gold here. Because if you buy food, that means that the food prices are going up, and that means that ACCM will get more gold when he sells food, and ACCM will probably have a good food economy since he has Slavs and he is making units that only cost wood and gold. Okay, one trade here with the mangonels. Sniper does have a small villager lead here. 54 villagers versus 47. He actually made us... Ooh, a Scorpion. Scorpion versus a Mangonel. Does he have another Mangonel? Yeah, he does have a Mangonel. Oh, he actually has 2 Mangonels. So yeah. Sniper should be able to defend here pretty easily. The Scorpion will actually do really well versus the Spearman and the crossbows. And then he just needs to hope that he can take good trades here. Great try there from ACM to get the attractive ground in. But Sniper noticed and went back. Yeah, I probably want to take out this town, this outpost, so you don't give ACCM too much vision. Ooh, let's see here. Sniper going back. Sniper did get town watch. Keep that in mind. Ooh, he's going to lose one. He's going to lose a Mangonel for free here. Both Mangonels damaging each other here, getting instant repairs in. Yeah, both players repairing their Mangonels. But now, Redemption coming in. Redemption coming in from ACCM. So he will be able to potentially convert some of the Mangonels. Let's see here, another 1-for-1 trade. So in total that's 2 for 3 in favor of ACCM. Okay, so the thing here is Sniper just needs to hold. If you look at the villager count already, 71 versus 59. He is melee, so he will be up to Imperial Age really fast if he clicks up. But now he just needs to defend. He just needs to defend with his own Mangonels. Needs to hope that his Mangonels do not get converted here, because conversion on the Mangonel with the monks can really turn the game around here. Yeah, there we go, trying to get a conversion in. I think that was a smart move to pick off the Mangonel from ACCM. Getting a 1-for-1 trade there. Mangonel just got converted, and the town center fire killed Mangonel. Okay, let's go to ACCM's base here. 2 town centers, no, 3 town centers. Keep in mind, not too much gold here, and the monk siege push is also really expensive, because monks cost so much gold, and things like redemption cost over, what's it, 470 gold I think, so that's a lot of gold you're using. And on a map like this with not too much gold, could be really tough for him if his push doesn't do enough damage. ACCM did catch up on the villager count, which does indicate that Sniper stopped making villagers. So Sniper stopped making villagers, so he probably has good amount of foods. Oh, 900 gold, 400 food, still lacking a lot of... Oh my god, 2 conversions! 2 conversions for ACCM on the Mangonels there. It was a bit lucky for Sniper there that the Mangonels killed each other. But he's losing all his Mangonels to the monks here. And we still have 3 Mangonels from ACCM at this point. I think... Well, Sniper... He went heavy on gold because he wants to buy food and probably click up to Imperial Age at a good time, but I think he should have went to the stone. If he went to the stone and maybe made like a defensive castle over here, he would be completely safe from this push here. I think defensive castle is like the counter to a monk siege push. But now let's see here, ACCM is going heavy feudal aggression here. Not just monks and siege, but also going for knights. And hopefully he made enough pikemen here, because Sniper went into light cav. Let's see the engagement here. Light cav will try to pick up the monks. Mangonels going forward to try and kill the Mangonels. Let's see, conversion. I think conversion was off on light cav. Oh my god, look at that. Mangonel going down to the Mangonel from ACCM. And all the light cavs going down. That's extremely well played from ACCM here. Like, when he started the monk and siege push, I still thought that Sniper had like the best strategy here to win, but I felt like he should have gone for a castle. Like if he went for a castle, defensive castle, like straight in the middle here, in front of his town center, I think that would have been enough to hold in the castle age versus the push from ACCM. KD here, yeah, 5 conversions, which was probably like 3 or 4 mangonels. That was really huge. And actually, yeah, more gold actually. Like the only resource more collected for Sniper was the gold. And even the villager high in the end.